In today's video, we're going to be playing 4 different decks with the most used card in Clash Royale. So I think a lot of you guys can already guess what it's going to be. I just played it right there. It's going to be the log itself. I feel like the log is so good in this meta. It has like so many different decks that it can be played in. It can be used in almost any cycle deck and like a bunch of just random decks like RG, even some bridge spam decks and stuff like that. Just such a good card right now. It has almost a 50% usage rate at the top of ladder, which may be the highest use rate a card has ever had in the history of the game. This could be a bit of a sketchy defense here. I think our tower will take no damage though. Yeah, perfect defense. That could have been a bit scary there, but we did defend quite well. The log is also really nice to reset the princes in this matchup. This guy's playing a giant double prince deck, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I feel like the log is just like a really good all-in-one combo. It can kill goblin barrels, it can reset princes, it can like do a lot of tower damage. It's like such a good card right now. It can also push back golems and really heavy cards like that as well. No other small spell can really do what the log does. I'm not really sure how they would nerf the log. I feel like maybe they could just give it a slight pushback nerf. Like when a troop gets hit by the log, it would only get pushed a little bit instead of quite as far as it gets pushed back right now. It'd be like something like a 25% reduction to the pushback that the log has. I do enjoy playing the log quite a bit though, so I don't want it to get nerfed too badly. This could be a bit of a weird defense here, but I think we should be quite good. It actually should be a pretty easy defense, never mind. Queen is kind of just clutch here. I'm gonna go with my Hog Rider as well. I think he has to play an Electro Wizard right onto it, yeah. But the E-Wiz should be able to die here to our Archer Queen. I'm gonna log it back as well. Perfect log there, just resetting his E-Wiz. That's another reason why I like having the log in my deck. The log is so nice to reset some of their cards sometimes, so you can get like a really nice Hog shot. Or like an extra Hog Rider shot when you reset their mini P.E.K.K.A at the perfect time, or like something random like an E-Wiz or E-Barbs. Sometimes it allows you to get that extra Hog Rider shot. I'm gonna go with a log here as well, push back his Prince there. And we do get 2 Hog Rider shots, really nice. Okay, this is really good. I'm just gonna go for my Giant Skeleton here on defense. I haven't really talked too much about this match here. I just like talking about how broken the log is. Should be a good defense here, I think. I'm gonna go with my Skeletons. Oh, I was scared there that he prediction zapped our Skellies, but he kind of failed there, luckily. And I think this should be a good game, so I'll see you guys in the next match. Also guys, I'm gonna have my first stream on Twitch, either today or tomorrow. I'm gonna link my channel in the description down below, make sure to follow me there. My handle will be ENCR77, someone else decided to take my normal handle, so I can't use the same thing there, unfortunately. But I think I will be streaming either Minecraft or Clash Royale. Gonna have to wait and see what you guys would prefer me to stream. Alright guys, so in this next match here, we're gonna be using log bait. It's kind of ironic how good log bait is right now, considering that log has like a 50% usage rate. But I feel like log bait is kind of strong because of the rocket cycle and like the defensive cards, not really because of the barrel itself. Also really good defense there. I was kind of scared of his Mega Knight when it jumped in front of his Archer Queen. We have a really awkward cycle though. I have to go with a defensive barrel. Always sucks to see that. Yeah, that was a really bad defensive barrel, but I had no choice. I'll go with my log as well so we don't take too much damage. We do have Ice Spirit for his Ram Rider, but we could take some pretty heavy damage here honestly. I don't think we can really do anything. I'll go with my Valkyrie though, just to not lose most of our tower. Pretty good defense for what we had. I think this guy's playing the Ram Rider Lightning Bridge Spam deck with the Mega Knight and stuff like that. He actually has mini P.E.K.K.A instead of the Bandit though, which is kind of good for us. Mini P.E.K.K.A doesn't really get too much value in this matchup. I think his mini P.E.K.K.A should die here to our Princess if it can get one more shot. Oh, no. No, no, no. Okay, this is looking pretty bad, honestly. Oh, he has log as well. This guy's just proving my point, how broken log is right now. I feel like log should really not be used in a deck like he's using right now, but it's just so broken that it can pretty much fit in everything. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna come back since he has log too for our barrel. We may have to like rocket cycle him later in the game, get some nice princess damage. I'm gonna go with my princess here. Gonna go with the barrel as well. He has no login cycle for it. At least we can outcycle him here pretty well. That was some pretty good damage by our barrel. I'm gonna go with the gang this time. Make sure not to take that mini P.E.K.K.A hit. Man, okay. I don't know how we're gonna come back still. I'm gonna go for a really high Inferno Tower so we can't lightning the Inferno Tower and our weak side tower. It did kill most of his archer queens, so that wasn't too bad for us. I'm gonna go with the log plus Valkyrie here. Should be able to kill most of his stuff. Pretty good Goblin gang as well. He just go with the really aggressive lightning, so I'm gonna go with my princess at the bridge. Let's get one shot on his tower. Alright. Yeah, it's so hard to get any damage with our Goblin Barrel though, unless we can outcycle him a few more times. I may have to like get a few rockets on his tower as well sometime soon. He'll Ram Rider in the back. I'll just go with an early Inferno tower. Gonna Princess the bridge here and outcycle his log, so we do get a pretty nice barrel here, I think. Does get 2 shots on his tower. That's not bad. I'll go with the early Ice Spirit here, force out the early Queen ability from him, and I'll go with the later Valkyrie. Should be able to counter this pretty nicely. You guys can also run this deck with Knight, but I feel like Valkyrie is so nice right now to kill all of this spam stuff, as you guys can see in this matchup. I think I'll just let him lightning this Inferno tower so I can activate my king with the Ice Spirit. Yeah, perfect. Should be a very nice king tower activation here. And I'll just go with my rocket here on his tower since he wasted a lightning. Really expensive commitment by him. Should be pretty easy to defend this Ram Rider with like a Goblin gang since he has no login cycle. He'll go with the Royal Ghost though. Pretty good ghost by him, I have to say. I'll go with my Valkyrie plus log. I hope his Ram Rider doesn't get any damage on our tower. Okay. Oh, the Goblin Barrel is getting good damage. Really close match so far. We're kind of coming back though. I'm gonna go with a rocket here actually, and I'm gonna go with the Goblin gang. He keeps on spending such aggressive lightning, so it's kind of easy to go with my rocket cycle. We need like one more rocket plus one more log to win this match. I'm gonna go with the Ice Spirit so his Ram Rider doesn't just destroy our Inferno tower. Alright, I think this Inferno tower... I think our... Okay, I'm just like tripping right now, but yeah, that will be a good game. I kind of just like misspoke there. Alright boys, the next deck will be Royal Giant. I feel like RG is so good right now. Pretty much the entire top 1000 ladder is using him currently. It has one of the highest use rates out of any deck right now. And of course it has log in it. So we're going to be up against Anavan here. He did snipe me in my previous video, so he might have sniped me once again. But I've been switching decks a lot, so it could be a bit hard for him to get the correct matchup. Okay, really aggressive balloon here. I think it should be an easy defense though with my Zappies. Gonna fireball as well. Easy defense, I think. No! Yes, freeze! Oh, I spoke too soon. I'm gonna go with my gang here on the left side so we can charge up our Skelly King ability. He might just ignore it. Okay, I'll take that. That's a lot of damage. I'm gonna pop the Skelly King ability. Does force out the tornado from him. That was really good damage though on the left side. And on the right side as well. I'll take that trade. Okay. So I think he's playing P.E.K.K.A. Balloon here with the freeze and stuff like that. It's a bit of an interesting matchup. Not really too good, but not too bad either. Just depends if we apply enough pressure or not to force him to play more defense than offense. He'll go with his P.E.K.K.A. in the back. I'm gonna go with my RG here. He has like nothing good to respond to it. He'll go with the Mega Minion. I'll go with my Mother Witch here. Should be able to kill it and probably take his entire tower, I think. He has like no elixir right now to do anything about it. That should be tower. It could be a tower trade situation here though. It's not really too bad for RG to go in a tower trade situation since you can always go with like the RG in the pocket and stuff like that. It's not really too bad for this deck. I don't know if we can actually get our Goblin gang down in time, so I'm gonna go with my log here instead. Oh, the P.E.K.K.A. does get the one shot. Okay. It's not too bad here though. We're still up in damage, just a little bit. It is going to be double elixir right now, so I'll go with my RG since our Zappies are still going to be alive. Maybe can like reset a P.E.K.K.A. if he tries to play it. Does get one shot on the P.E.K.K.A. He'll go with his NATO as well though. It's not really the best spot for us here, but not too bad either to be honest. I'll go with my Mother Witch in the back. The Mother Witch does get a ton of value in this matchup if he doesn't have like the NATO in cycle for it. The Gob King is pretty good as well. I'm going to go with the Gob King here. I'm going to go with my Skelly King so that the ability gets fed by the Goblins there. Yeah, looking pretty good here, I think. I'll go with my split Zappies here. We just need to make sure we have enough air defense for all of his air cards here. We can't let him have control of the skies right now. Okay, that was a really bad P.E.K.K.A. in the back. I'm going to go with my RG here. Going to pop the Skelly King ability as well. I think his P.E.K.K.A. is just going to die to our Skelly King, honestly. And that RG should get quite a few shots in his tower. Yeah, that P.E.K.K.A. is dead. That was a really broken Skelly King there. RG will get like 2 shots, I think. Piggies are doing good damage as well. Mother Witch will take out his Mega Minion, I think. Maybe not, I'm not really sure. Just barely doesn't, but it's still fine. Okay, wait, this could be a bit sketchy here. We do get the Goblin Gang down in time, though. I'm gonna go with another RG here since he has no elixir for a P.E.K.K.A. again. I think that could be a good game. He wasted his Nado as well. Yeah, super easy win here. And the final deck here is going to be Minor Wall Breakers with the Magic Archer. This deck does have log in it as well. You can always run it with Fireball if you don't have a high level log, but I feel like it's a bit better right now with log in there. Just a bit more safe and stuff like that against log bait decks. I think our opponent may be running Royal Giant here with like the fast cycle and stuff. He does have Royal Ghost. Honestly, a pretty hard matchup for us. This deck that we're running here isn't really the strongest deck in the game. It's just like a really solid deck, so I thought I would share it with you guys. It has a lot of outplay potential as well, that's why I really like this deck. Should be a nice defense here against this RG. Oh, the Ghost does walk towards our tower. I'm gonna activate my King Tower here against the Ghost. Pretty nice for us. I kind of wish the Valkyrie would have pulled his Ghost there, but I'll take the King Tower activation. I'm gonna go with a wall here on his E-Spirit. Don't want to take any damage if I don't have to. I think I may have to play my Spear Gobs here on his Fisherman. Actually, I'll just go with my Miner instead, just to kill his Ghost as well, hopefully. It should be a nice defense here. It's kind of nice to go with the defensive Miner. Okay, that was a really aggressive Lightning, honestly. I don't know what this guy's doing. I'm gonna go with my Wall Wallers here just to kite his Ghost a little bit. Super nice Wall Wallers there. And yes, they are Wall Wallers, by the way. Okay, so I'm gonna go with my Magic Archer in the back. He only has Lightning in his deck, so it's kind of nice to get the positive Elixir traits with these Magic Archers if he does decide to go with a Lightning on it. I may go with like a Valkyrie here as well. I'm gonna go with the Valkyrie. I'm gonna go with the Miner all the way in the back. Gonna Nado his Fisherman just to pull the stuff towards the center. Wait, that was such a good Nado! The Magic Archer's gonna line up on his tower. That was like such a good Nado. Totally intended. I'm gonna go with the Wall Wallers on the right side. Magic Archer does lock onto his tower. Man, that was like such a nice Nado though. I'm gonna go with the Prediction Wall here on Skeletons. We don't hit it, but our Spear Goblins do lock onto his tower, so it was kind of worth it anyways. I'm gonna go with the Valkyrie here as well. I'm gonna go with the Wall Wallers behind the Valkyrie, just to push it a little bit. I'm gonna go with the Magic Archer as well on his Ghost. He has the Fisherman. I think it should die though. That could be a few shots. One shot? Okay, only one shot. I'll take it though. Free damage. Okay, double RG action. This could get hard here. I'm gonna have to like Nado both RGs in the middle. Okay, that's actually a really good defense, I think. I'm gonna go with the log as well. Perfect defense there. King Tower did kind of help out a little bit, I think, against that second RG. Do a Fisherman in the back. I might try to go with another like sneaky Miner plus Magic Archer. I'm gonna go with my Miner here just to put his Fisherman to the side. Then I'm gonna go with my Magic Archer. He does kind of predict it. Honestly, pretty well played by him. Okay, I'll just go with my Valkyrie on the right side this time. And I'll go with the log here on his Ghost. Don't want to take too much damage. I'm gonna go with these Spear Gobs here off to the side so he doesn't have enough elixir to go with like a log and a lightning at the same time. Also, really good Nados here, always pulling both of his RGs at once. Super good defense. I'm gonna go with another Miner plus Wall Wallers here. It always forces out quite a few elixir from him. Okay. I don't want to play my Valkyrie if I don't have to, so I'll just go with my log plus Spear Goblins. He does set up another RG in the back. I'm gonna go with my Valkyrie and my Miner just to pressure him a little bit, make sure he can't fully commit to his RG push. He has to spend quite a few elixir there to defend, so I'll take that. Miner is always getting good damage as well. Pretty good Magic Archer. You're gonna kind of be spaced out quite nicely from our bottom tower. Oh, he does Prediction Fisherman our Valkyrie. This could get a bit hard to defend here on the left side. Okay, really good log though. That was actually a really good defense, honestly. We do take some good damage from him though. Okay, Wall Wallers will... Oh, I was gonna say they will connect on his tower, but they just barely don't connect on his tower. Okay. It's gonna be pretty close here. I feel like I need like a good Magic Archer right now. I'm gonna go with the Miner and the Magic Archer here. Oh, it is Prediction Lightning. Okay, that was pretty well played by him, honestly. I have to give it to him there. I'm gonna go with the Bomb Tower. I think I have to go with the Valkyries here on the left side. The Wall Breakers do connect. I mean the Wall Wallers do connect on his tower there. Pretty good Valkyrie, they're gonna clean up basically everything. He'll go with another RG right now. I'll go with a high bomb tower so we can't lightning our bomb tower and our tower at the same time. And I think that should be a good game here. He can't cycle back to another lightning and stuff that we have. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye!